University Stadium in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. And the Lobos will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Atkins. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jenkins. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Jackson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete to the right. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know, receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up in a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it, and you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible. I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Makes the grab on 3rd. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. The run inside. It's Jenkins. Runs through a tackle. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You just wonder about this guy's confidence right now. After fumbling in his last game, he's just fumbled again now. He seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive coordinator, how many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
Gives it on the option. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
That's a really great play by the defender, and we obviously know the defense gave up a ton of points there last time out. Coaching staff told us, David, they wanted to be more aggressive this game, and here you go. The opening drive of the game, great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, swatting it away, trying to send a message to the offense.
Well, and sometimes the defenders, they're trying to make plays. They're trying to catch it. A lot of times because of that, they misjudge the football. I like knocking it down, making sure the receiver doesn't catch it. They were challenged all week about a negative performance a week ago. Good to see them come out early with some energy and making some plays.
Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Offense in an empty set. Defense in press coverage. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the middle. And his throw is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Running inside, it's Jenkins. There's a crease. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
Third and short now from their own 48. Off the RPO, complete. Breaks into the open. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Looking for a big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9.
Sweep. Q. Freeze. Go.
Jackson will throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes a grab deep. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door first.
He's in for the score. Touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Number 43, set to advance on the football.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They're working that left side. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
The Lobos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Making side adjustments here. Motion from the wideout. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
And the Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Play action. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. Maybe some room here. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Man, the tight ends are one of the most versatile guys in the field, and you see it right here. The play action, they're used to blocking, right? Now they slip right by the linebackers, slip to the 2nd level, come open, the quarterback finds them in great rhythm.
Might be changing the route. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. On the ground, it's Humphrey. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Lobos will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, New Mexico! Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll go back to work on offense. Trying to get the edge. It's Jenkins. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get them on the ground quickly.
Jackson gonna throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man in the middle. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burgess. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Jackson will throw. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And this will push the offense back as they mark it dead at the 10.
That's a great job downing the football, setting your defense up in great field position. A lot of times you let that thing bounce one too many times and it climbs in the end zone, but that was a good job of making sure you downed it and set your D up.
Here comes the New Mexico offense onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Makes the grab. Man, that stiff arm he's got might as well be a sledgehammer. He's got it out to the 16.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And linebackers are so fast nowadays, so multiple. They can do so many different things. Not only do they play the run, but if I need you to go get a sack, I can just send you. Send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Great place to start for this offense. The run inside. It's Burgess. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Fires downfield. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. And that is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He fires a bullet to the right. He's got it. He's loose. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Lobos!
And that's exactly why you do play action. You freeze linebackers, you freeze safeties, you open up spots on the field and take big shots. The offense capitalizes and gets the big touchdown.
Brought down short of the goal line. Two-point try is no good, and it's still a 6-point game. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll send the back in motion. Jackson gonna throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Sparks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Running inside, it's Burgess. There he goes. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you could see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Complete on the left to Smith. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Trying to save time on